Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
Hey, hold on.
Who's there?
Representing for the bitches. All eyes on you riches.
So this is a stocking cap. I like to do stocking caps because I feel like it melts better, in my opinion. I didn't lay down my edges, y'all, but I feel like it melts better. So right now, the things that I will be using to lay down my stocking cap is, well, yeah, my stockings is got to be freeze, scissors, a handy dandy blow dry. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing I like to do when I'm putting on my ball cap is I like to take my scissors and cut out my ears. This is my first time ever doing this, y'all, so just bear with me. I have a mirror right here, so I'm gonna be looking at the mirror most of the time and looking in the camera, but I'm gonna try to make sure I'm showing y'all. Okay, so what you're gonna do, you want to make sure you're cutting up and not to the side, because when you cut this, or any wig cap for instance, it's going to shear like yeah, like shear, is that the word? Sometimes it'll like put a ruin in the stocking. I don't know, it didn't, you can't really tell that it did it, but it did it a little bit. So if it does that, I just go down to ruin to open it up a little bit more, and bam, your ear is out. So we're gonna do the same to the other side. Like I said, do up and down, don't go this way, because if it ruins, if you do this way and it ruins, it's gonna ruin the whole top. And you don't want to use the edge control to lay down your hair, your baby hairs or whatever, and then I'm gonna cut the top of this. But if you want to use if you want to use edge control to lay down your baby hairs, your real hair, make sure it's not some oily, because it will not mix with the got-to-be at all, and then your wig cap or your stocking, whatever you decide to use, will not lay. It just won't. If you ever get stockings to use as a stocking cap, you have to make sure it fits your head, baby. So make sure you're looking at the sizes. Don't just grab one and be like, oh, this one perfect. Make sure you're looking at the sizes of the stocking cap, because if you got a big head, you can't get a small. You can't, not stocking caps, but the stockings. Because if you got a big head, baby, you can't get no smalls stockings and think that's gonna fit. It's not gonna fit your head, okay? So just make sure you get the correct size. They have a size guide on the back of them, most of them. So yeah, just make sure you do that. Now, when it comes to this got-to-be glue, or got-to-be freeze, make sure you just spray. It's not like single way to like do it, but I like to spray it all the way around. I am gonna cut my ear tab a little bit more, because I want it to comfortably get right there. Like, I wanted to make sure it touched that side. I think I'm gonna do it at this end too. Y'all, I got a little cold, or my allergies is fucking up. Not really a cold, my allergies are getting bad. So yeah, you want to just do that. Okay, like so. And when you do this, make sure that your heat is on low. Now, I don't know if you guys have ones like this, but make sure your heat is on low and it's on a warm setting. You don't want it to be hot. Now, I like to do 2 just for extra hold, because it's not like, some people use glue. I haven't started that method yet, so I didn't want to start it on here. So I'm just showing y'all originally how I do it. But since it's not like lace glue, I like to, girl, I got it in my lash, child. Oh my God. I know you motherfucking lying. Y'all watch Zoe. I love me some Zoe. Some Zoe. I call him Zoe. Alright, now what I like to do is I like to cut in the middle first. This part is important that you're making sure you're mimicking your hairline, because yeah, you want to make sure. Ooh, I don't think that, no it's not. That wasn't dry all the way. Yeah, you want to make sure you're mimicking your hairline as best as possible. Like curved and whatnot, like that's how you want it to be. Yeah, my nose is running, sorry. Because if you try to lay it back on, I feel like it just looks messy. But usually I should have blow dried that side a little bit more. Make sure you cut the extra in the back. Your concealer or your foundation, whatever one you use. Usually I use Ruby Kisses. I got this from Slay by Jordan. It is so pigmented and I'm glad I got this from him. Shout out to him because he's the truth. It's so pigmented. You can get this from your local beauty supply store for $4.99. Bam. I got the color Cafe Caramel, but I'm not going to be using this because it's really not my skin tone in the summertime. So I go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color of Chestnut when it's summertime. I would use a dense brush like this to start off with, but I'm actually gonna use a sponge, any kind of sponge. I got these from the dollar store. Don't go in like so. And I try not to use a lot, and when I do it, see if y'all can see me. Take the brush, I like lather it on. Oh, some got on my chin. And I start from the back because I don't want it to be a lot and get on the front of my wig cap, because if you do that, makeup is oily, especially like cream makeup, and it'll lift up the wig cap, and you don't want that. You don't want that at all. And I'm gonna actually hit all the way to the back because the wig that I'm be putting on with y'all today is 13 by 6. That's the achievement. You want to look bald. That's why it's called bald cap. Alright. So bam, you're gonna have residue glue, as you can see right there. What you wanna do is clean all that up. I take some cottonelle wipes, and I take some 70% rubbing alcohol. I'm just gonna get all the residue glue, like that. The wig that I will be installing with y'all today is Princess Hair from AliExpress. I crimped it, yes, I crimped it like 4 days ago, y'all. I put a little bit of spritz on it when I crimped it, but not towards the end because I wanted it to look like, you know, real natural. But yes, it's a 13 by 6. This is the construction of the wig. Have 2 combs at the top, or 2 combs on the side, 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom. It came with extra lace. Like I said, this is a 13 by 6, 26 inches, and it is the length, 180 density. The only thing I will say about this wig that I did not like is that it feels like it's 150, but I like my wigs full. So if you a female that like, you like this, if you're a queen and you like this kind, like I would expect my hair to be more full. I don't want you to be able to see me in the back. Like, you see all these spots? Like, I don't want that. I want it to be super full. It comes with the adjustable strap, so I'm just putting it on the second hook, a little tab, whatever you want to call it. This is a transparent lace. Yes, baby. This is transparent. Y'all better stop playing with them. I paid $234 for this wig. I thought it was a great price. First off, because it's HD. Well, not HD, but transparent. And also, it's 26 inches. So, I thought that was a very great price. I wouldn't, you know, mad about that at all. I'm just adjusting it right now, making sure it needs to go where I need it to go. If you smell me, make sure it's going behind my ears where I need to go. Okay. Now I'm just making sure all of my wig cap is being covered. You don't want to have none of your wig cap out. Like, no sis. Okay. I'm gonna take some hair clips and I'm gonna clip the hair back. So now we getting down to the nitty gritty here, okay? The thing I did off camera that I didn't do on here is I cut the lace. I think I am gonna go in and cut some more, honestly. So I already cut the lace, but I think I am gonna go in and cut some more. Probably no, I'm not. So the glue I'll be using to install my wig is, covering it up. It's Bold Hold Extreme, honey. Yes, y'all can't see it. I'm trying to. That's what I'll be using. I love her products. To me, it's the best glue ever. Ever. I don't care what nobody say, ever. It's the best glue ever. So yeah, I'm just pulling this back a little bit because I don't want no hairs or anything to get on when I'm about to start glue. Now I only try to use a little bit when I start my first one because I actually do 4 layers. So my first couple ones, I don't be trying to do a lot, do too much. You feel me? You can take the end of a comb, whatever you want to use. I like to use the end of my edge control comb brush that I have. I got this from my local beauty I got this from my local beauty supply store as well. I believe it's like $1.99, so not too expensive. Very affordable. Now, if you ever have an issue where it's like sitting up like that, you could take some glue, like I'm about to do. You could try to lay it down. Bam! Bam! Anyway. Alright. See how that turned clear? You're gonna go back in once it's clear. I like to do dots next, because I don't like to put too much. Another thing that I think is helpful is knowing like your hairline the best. Like for me, the way I know like where a wig goes, where it doesn't go, I have like a beauty mark over here, and I know a wig never goes like all the way under it. It might go on top of it sometimes, but not right under it. And that's how I mark my hairline. Like that's how I know where to put my wig caps or stockings that I'm using, and where to place my wig is by my beauty mark. So if you have like a alternative to use to help you, I would definitely do that. I said alternative, but strategy. Using the wrong words. A strategy to help you do that, I definitely would use it, because it's so helpful. It makes your process go by so much faster. So this is my third one, and we got one more. Beginner friendly wise, I would do it in sections. It helps a lot. Like no matter what side you start, it doesn't matter. Just do it in sections. At the beginning, when I used to like do wigs, I would do the middle first. Just because sometimes the laces are like stretchy as they should be, I feel. Because you know, there's no size to laces. Like as far as like as far as, I don't know if this is length or width. Ooh. But as far as I think width, yeah. As far as width size, it's always 13. So there's no, like it's a 13 by 4, or 13 by 6, 13 by 4 by 1. Like it's never a different number. So it should be like stretchy, and that's why I start in the middle. I used to start in the middle, then I'll pull down to the edges or pull down to the sides, and I will do it using both, like I'll use both of my hands and pull them at the same time, and just like eye it and make sure. I'm gonna do it for y'all because I want this to be like a beginner friendly. And another thing, when you're putting this glue on, you want it to be all one even coat. You never want it to be like a clump left right here, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because then it'll look really, really bad. So now, I am going to do it so I can show y'all. I'm going to put the front one first. Make sure you're not shrubbing your forehead. Because then that's how it wrinkles, and you don't want that. Okay. I'm gonna take both, and you see how I'm eyeing it? Gotta eye it. Uh-oh. Okay. I knew when I did this that this tab was too damn long. Ooh, it had glue on it. Alright. So I'm going to make some new baby hairs. Right there. Alright, cool. So you want to always make sure your ears is good like I just did. And now, when your baby's on, so you want to comb out your baby hair. So because I thought I knew what my baby hair was, it's not combed out right. That's what I'm gonna do. So at this point, you could take off your pins. You don't want your ear to be looking like that, so. Whew. Cut off the rest of that. So now my ear is like really, 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 really good. Comb out all your baby hairs. If you got some stragglies like I do, I just go ahead and cut them. And this is the length that I decided to do. For my baby hairs. Like, you don't have to, you can do them shorter, however you would prefer. But what I'm gonna do is, y'all love my stockings, so don't talk about me. I'm going to melt this even more. I'm gonna take just a little bit, and you don't want to spray too much. Take it and wrap it like so. Tight as you can, mama. Okay. You don't blow dry it. For some odd reason, like, it just melts so much better. So I don't blow dry it. I do not blow dry. This is a wax stick I've been using for a good I was about to say 2 years, and lie. A good year now though. Like, I've had this wax stick for a good year. I'm just going to, because I already did this and I don't want to overdo it, so I just really want to flatten that part down. I want the little bump, a little bump, so I'll put a little bit, but I wanted a little bump. Because I did it before I went in and crimped. But my hot comb is on 20. I put it on the highest one because I feel like if you don't feel that heat, baby, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Like, okay, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. You don't feel that heat. Once you're done styling your hair, I would take this off once you're done styling your hair. However you want to do it, once you're done styling it, take it off. Alright. So another thing I like to do once I take that off is if I got any extra flyaways that's making it look like it, I like to go ahead and cut it. So I got that together. It's like hair that I didn't want pulled out. So what I'm gonna do, take this comb, because you're gonna do some with these baby edges. And I got this from my idol, my fave, Arrogante. Like, he's really my fave of all time. Like, he is a father to this wig shit. Fuck a goat. He is the fucking founding father of this wig shit, okay? Of our age. Of our generation. I love Alonzo and Jonathan too, but it just take energy for me. It's everything for me. Always. So I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all see these little hairs right here? I didn't want all that. So I'm going to cut it. I need to cut it. You want to comb your baby hairs up. Anything that they may be stuck to, you want to comb it up. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just combing them up. You don't want them to be like stiff and all laid, because the got to be glue probably like ran down on the baby hairs. You don't want it to do that. I like to diagonally cut my edges because it makes it look more like it's going into the frontal, and I think that just looks bomb as fuck. So yeah, so we're gonna get into these edges. But what I want to do, since I had that on, I want to go ahead and get all of the hairs and lay them bitches out, because what they not finna do is act a fool right there. That's what they not finna do. So that was hot, y'all. Okay, we done with that. Jesus, we done with that. Okay. See, I be burning my own stuff because I be wanting my shit laid. Okay. I just feel like sometimes, you know, beauty is pain. Beauty is pain, honey. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, let me stop playing. So I cut my edges like so. Make sure they're diagonally cut, and I like to try to grasp them, you feel me, and curl them with a flat iron, a skinny flat iron. I got this from the hair store as well. It is the Red brand. It says Red Ceramic Tourmaline. But yeah, it's a skinny one. It was only $20 at my local beauty supply store. And it's bomb. It does what it's supposed to do. You don't want to use a big hair or a big flat iron. It's not gonna work, sis. You're gonna damn near end up burning your fucking face. I'm just saying, it's not gonna work, because it's not gonna grasp, like, get the hair. So what I like to do is, usually I have like another small comb, but I can't find it. So I'm gonna take, you don't want to use a big comb, a wide tooth comb. You want to use a small comb to get the hair up. And I'm about to show y'all what I mean. to get it up and away from your forehead so you don't burn yourself. So you want it to like that. And usually it's better if you, sometimes I can grab it, sometimes I can't. It depends on how long. But usually it's better if you curl your hair before you cut it. But when you do that, you gotta really curl that motherfucker. Like, you gotta really curl it. I'm not getting that. Let me try it again. I did a little bit, okay. So it helps a little bit. It'll help better if you have like the actual comb. My ass don't, okay. This video will be long if I keep doing that, so I'm just gonna grab one for y'all. And try to curl as many as you possibly can, like as much as you possibly can. So this one, since it's thicker, everything, because it's, and you see how I curled it? Like, I curled that bitch. That's what you gotta do, you gotta curl that bitch. So I'm gonna go over here, we're gonna do the same thing. Okay, so after I do all of that, I'm gonna show y'all what I do next. I take Light Body is the only mousse that I use on my edges because it wants to hold your lace as well as hold the edges down, and it's not gonna like leave a stiff look. Like, I don't like edges that look stiff. In my preference is not, I don't like that. So I like them to look as natural as possible. So that's why I love using this. Cause like once, ooh, chill out, mamas. Okay, maybe that wasn't supposed to get cut in. Okay. Cause once, there we go. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all can't multitask. Cause once it's like laid down, it just looks so much like better to me, in my opinion. And I just get a little bit and I put it on my hand. I don't like to put it on the hair until I get to the end part. Cause I don't be wanting it to mess up like that. You feel me? Okay, that was a lot of hair, so we're gonna actually take that. That's about it, actually. So you don't want to put it on the end of it. If you want your hair to be curly, like a curly Q, like towards the end, you don't want to put it at the end of the hair. You just want to put it so these are laying down. Okay, I'm actually gonna cut it. I would cut something so fast if it's not doing what I need to do, as you can see. Okay. I'm gonna do this one more time. There we go. So I'm gonna let that sit on there so it don't come up. Like that. Now, another thing I like to do is cut off all the excess like hair around it and stuff. So now, we're gonna do this other side. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's gonna be quick, fast. Cause y'all seen how I did it on one side. And those are all finished. To look like a wave kind of, but I am gonna go and I'm gonna fix this because this looks bad in the front. But I want it to look like a beach wave more than like a crimp look. That's the look I was going for. Ooh. Excuse my goddamn broken nail. So this is the wig after installing her with y'all. This is definitely some transparent lace. I did customize this unit and like bleach the knots and everything, but this is 26 inches, so it stops right here, like right under my boob. Yeah. And I love it. I love it. Shipping took 5 days, or actually 6. I ordered the hair Thursday night. It didn't come to me till Friday. I was very bummed because I wanted to wear it Friday night, but they're a very responsive vendor. I will say that too. They were on top of it as far as letting me know that it was going to be a delay, asking me if I got the hair, telling me that they got my confirmation, saying that when the hair got sent out, like they were on top of it. And as far as me like getting shipping information as well. So like I really liked how responsive they were. This hair smelled great when I got it. When I washed it, it wasn't a little coarse, but it did shed. Now after that, I want to say it shedded though, because before I bleached the knots, I plucked it, because I know when you bleach your knots, the hair comes, some hair comes out. So I like to pluck, then bleach my knots. So that might have been why it was shedding while I was washing it. Like, it was shedding a lot. This is 180 density. So the only thing I don't like about it is, to me, it's not full enough. Like, most people would be okay with this, but I'm not. I feel like this is a like 150 wig. Sorry, yeah, my boobies out. I feel like this is like a 150. A 150, and I just wasn't with it. Like, so I talked to them about it. They were very like apologetic, and they wanted me to send pictures, like proof, and I understood that and everything. But they wanted me to get a refund, and they wanted to do a $25 refund, and I just didn't want to do that. I wanted them to give me a discount, but they didn't want to. So I was like, you know what, it's okay, I'll just buy another bundle, because I don't want I don't need a refund. Like, I like the hair and I'm glad I paid for it, but I'd rather you give me a $25 coupon, like, you know what I'm saying, than a refund, because I'm going to continue to buy from you because they have great hair. This hair is great, okay? This hair is gorgeous, it's beautiful, the length is correct. Like, it was just the density for me. But like I said, I like full wigs. So it did come with some goodies, so I want to share that with y'all real quick. It came in a box, and then the box had this baggie in it, this cute little this cute little satin bag with the logo. Had to make a thumbnail. Okay. So it comes with this little card about feedback, how to do it, instructions and everything, and then it also has all of their social media and numbers down here at the bottom. And it has, you know, their name, of course. Then it came with some wig caps, and you know, a baby girl stay with the wig cap, stay in the wig cap, so love it. And then with some lashes, and baby, look at these lashes. These are some cute lashes. Like, these are cute. These are cute. Get into it. I ain't never had a company that has some cute lashes, but what I will say is sometimes when a company has cute lashes, their hair is really trash. But this hair is good. Like, y'all see it for yourself. This hair is good. I'm loving it. Like, I'm loving the natural look to the T. But yeah, I am gonna come back and do a 2-month review to let y'all know how it went, like how it's going, once I put the bundle in it, because I ordered another bundle last night. So once I get the bundle, I'm gonna put another bundle in it, show y'all the difference. I'm gonna take pictures so y'all can see what I'm talking about, and then yeah, give y'all a review and everything on how it's going. But I love this hair. I love how it looks. Like I told y'all, I wanted like the beach wave kind of look. I didn't want it to look real crimpy, because I've never done a side part with crimp, so I'm like, ugh, I don't know how it's gonna look on me. But it turned out really cute, and yes, I love the hair. So make sure y'all go check them out, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video, and make sure you turn on that notification bell so you can know every time I'm posting, okay? Because it is lit, okay? It's lit because I'm here, and then I'm here because it's lit, period. And we're gonna get into these wigs. Peace, love y'all.
Who's there? Who's there?